should have known better. I should have known better.
Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Deepdtreasures. Thank you for tuning in today, and if you are new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and that post notification bell so you can be notified every single time that I upload. And if you are a returning subscriber, what it do, DDT gang? As you guys can tell by the title, you already know what we finna get into. We finna get into some things. Listen, so the topic for today, as you can tell by the title, is my motherfucking page getting hacked. Instagram is the topic, y'all. So I want to say, fuck it, we just finna dive right into it. So listen, y'all, I don't know too much about these apps. I don't know too much about I've been on Instagram, I think, since 2017. I ain't even gonna cap. I think, yeah, since 2017, and never have I ever got played with like this. Like, my page never got hacked before. My page never, you know what I'm saying, like, never in a sense. In 2017, I ain't had nothing going on. I had a bunch of old crap on my stuff and everything. But let me just tell y'all this. So to begin with, all right, I was posting consistently on my page. When I started posting consistently, I think I had like 1,500 followers on my YouTube page, and I was getting into, you know, the influence and stuff. So I was really like getting my followers up and really staying consistent with Instagram, because that's the only way you're gonna get any progression, or any way you're gonna get paid, monetized, whatever you want to call that. All right. So I was being consistent. I was, you know what I'm saying, taking my pictures, this, that, and the third. And I also was networking. Like, I was networking because, you know, I was trying to expand and shit like that. I'm still learning at the end of the day. So one day, I was out. I wasn't out. I was, I ain't gonna tell y'all where I was, but, you know, I was outside. Like, I wasn't even outside. That's a lie. That's a lie. I just wasn't here. And I was lit though. But it's my fault said it. But anyways, y'all. So one of my close, I ain't gonna say close friends, one of my friends, for years, I knew him for years. We went to school together, elementary school, middle school, high school, everything. Like, we graduated the same year, everything. So it's like, he stayed in my neighborhood. So like, I know him. I used to call him my brother all my life, because, you know, we was close like that. We was like real close. And like, he inboxed me one day, and it wasn't even really him, y'all. I'm gonna listen, everything that I'm gonna tell y'all, I got receipts. You know what I'm saying? I am the head of customer service. I got receipts. I serve receipts, baby. So he DM'd me one day, y'all. I'm gonna put the messages on the screen, and this is the conversation. This is what was going on. And he was asking for money, and, you know, I should have known that this was fake, because he never asked me for nothing ever. Like, he never asked me for nothing, but it just flew over my head, because I'm not even, you know what I'm saying, I'm drinking, like, I'm lit, like, you know, I'm like, what's good, bro? Like, you know what I'm saying, I'm not thinking, I'm not in my right state of mind. So I'm like, you know, y'all read the messages or whatever, and I just need y'all to pay attention to this specific message, y'all. He went to asking for $100. Then he said that he was locked out of his Facebook, Instagram, and one of them things. Y'all read the messages. So I was like, you know, cause I know Papa, so I'm like, damn, it sound like he going through it. Like, damn, like, what's good? You feel me? So that took place or whatever, and he wanted to use, he said he was gonna send a code to my phone, but what it was for him, I felt like, well, goddamn, you going through it, you asked me for money, you never asked me for money before, like, you locked out of your shit, like, damn, what's going on, what you got going on? So after that, y'all, I tell y'all no motherfucking lie. I don't know what time it was. This shit pissed me off so bad. It was, I had got the thing and it was like, you have been logged out of your thing. Somebody done logged into your shit. So I'm like, what the fuck? I know I ain't tripping. So I'm hurry up trying to get back into my shit to change my password. But whoever done logged into my shit moving so fast, it's like they moving off a laptop. I'm using my phone. It felt like whoever was doing my shit was using a damn laptop. So I'm trying to hurry and change my shit. I was logged out, like that. So I'm like, what the fuck? And I'm thinking, I'm just going off because it's the next day I'm woke and shit like that. I'm in my state of mind. So I'm just going off. I'm like, what the fuck? Who the fuck you gonna hack my shit? Da, 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 da. Not knowing yesterday what had just took place in the DMs. So I'm like, what the fuck? Da, 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 da. So I'm snapping, y'all. When I tell y'all, I was like literally, I was like going off and I was just like so confused. I'm like, who the fuck after me? Like, y'all, I was going crazy. Like, what the fuck? Like, who sit around and literally just go into people's accounts, da, 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 who done hack my page? I ain't got no beef with nobody. I ain't arguing with nobody. Like, I'm good. Everybody good with me. Like, who the fuck hack my page or whatever?
So I reached out to Papa. I'm like, you hacked my shit, like, bro, what the fuck? And he was like, nah, my shit just got hacked 2 days ago. And I was like, oh, well, whoever got your page, they just hit me up too. And now my shit hacked too. And now my page gone, but I'm gonna get my shit back or whatever.
So y'all, I just went to snapping and then I got a backup page. So I went on my backup page and I was DMing my off my backup page. But before that, I had seen the email. It had showed me like what email was changed on my account and shit. And I was like, what the fuck? So I went to emailing that email address, like, why the fuck you hack my page? Like, give me my motherfucking page back, quick fast. So I went to DM and y'all, I DM Instagram. I DM every time I got a notification from Instagram off my in my Gmail, I was replying to their ass, screenshots, paragraphs. Like, I went to Instagram, I DM Instagram themselves, y'all. I was doing any and everything, y'all. So I'm like, what the fuck? And then I'm letting my peoples know that my page done got hacked or whatever. But my people started calling me like, what you need money for? Like, what you need $100 for? I'm like, what you talking about? And they was like, you just DM me and asked me for $100. I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, y'all know I ain't no $100 type of girl. Y'all owe me $500 if anything. I'm like, nah, I ain't. I'm like, my page just got hacked. I'm in the process of trying to get my shit back right now. Y'all, whoever hacked my page was scamming me. That same message that I received from Papa is the same motherfucking message that was getting sent to everybody in my DMs. So I was like, what the fuck? Like, and mind you, it didn't, like, it wasn't no type of suspicious because I was just talking to Papa. Like, I was just DMing him for real. Like, I was just talking to Papa. So, like, a few days later, that shit had happened. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, so anyways, y'all. So I contacted Instagram and I just kept, like, I told everybody to block that page. I told everybody to report that, I mean, not block it, but to report that page. I was telling, like, let everybody know what was going on. And I was just, like, going through it the entire time. I'm like, who the fuck? And I had just reached, I think, like, 10K on my video, on my reel. I had just reached 10K. And I'm like, what the fuck? I'm trying to grow my shit. I'm networking, like, I'm in DMs, networking and shit like that. Like, this right here, this scamming shit that was going on is not gonna do nothing but dirty my face. Like, it ain't gonna do nothing but dirty my face. Ain't nobody gonna wanna work with me. I'm finna lose followers. Like, everything finna go down the drain. And that's exactly what happened. So I'm contacting Instagram. Nobody is replying to me. Nobody is responding to me. So I just went on YouTube and was like, oh, what should I do and shit like that, on trying to get my page back and shit like that. So I went back on the Instagram, and I just kept trying to go in, and I went to the support system, and they had this facial recognition thing going on. So in order for me to get my page back, I had to go through facial recognition. So I did that facial recognition shit 50 fucking times, y'all. 50 fucking times. So every time I do it, and then they'll give me my security codes and my backup codes and shit, and I try to get in my shit, whoever had my shit, they was on a laptop. So as soon as I got in it, they hurry up and changed everything. Like, it just kept going on like that. So I'm like, who the fuck hacked my shit? And so that just kept going on. So I finally got into my shit. My facial recognition got I think they disabled my page for a little while. They disabled my page, and I did the facial recognition, I think, one time. And once I did that facial recognition that one time, I had got back in my shit. So when I got back in my shit, you know, I just went to doing stories. I ain't even checked. No, I had like, I want to say it was 20 DMs. It was 20 DMs. So I got back in my shit. I hurry up and made a story and was letting everybody know like what was going on. I just got my page back. This was going on. Woo, 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 woo. That shit, like, so I'll check the DMs, bro. In my DMs, I'm gonna show y'all too. In my DMs, bro, that same message, can you cash at me $100, da da da. And then in one of the specific ones, I was just going through, I'm like, bro, what the fuck? I am not for to DM these people. I'm not for to DM each and every person and tell these people that my page was hacked, da da da. So I just made a story, and I'm like, they begging for $100, asking people for their emails, asking people for their phone number, and I'm like, what the fuck? And then had a nerve to tell the people they from Atlanta. Bitch, I'm from Florida. I'm from Florida City. I am not from Atlanta. I do not live in Atlanta. Never been in Atlanta a day in my life. So I'm like, what the fuck? So I'm screenshotting everything, and I'm sending it to my people, everybody that I talk to, everybody that know me. Like, bro, this is not me. Y'all, when I got back in my shit and I did my story and all of that, my shit got hacked again from Atlanta. The first one was from the first one was from Atlanta, but the second one I think was from Kimberly in Georgia. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? Like, how is my shit done got hacked again? Mind you, my number was still on me not thinking I didn't change my email address or my phone number on that. So everything was still the same. I just changed my password and shit. So I'm like, how the fuck they get back in my shit? So they hacked my shit again. Y'all, I went through, like, I was emailing these motherfuckers. I was like, bro, who the fuck keep hacking my page? So when my shit got hacked that second time, I was like, somebody after me. Somebody after me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm doing good. I'm networking. I'm trying to expand my page. Like, I'm trying to put myself out there. And then I was just like, damn, like, I'm gonna lose these opportunities. These doors gonna be closing. These people ain't doing nothing, but whoever hacking my page ain't doing nothing but dirty in my face. Y'all, I was just like, girl, what the fuck? Instagram, nobody from Instagram, the Instagram team, nobody never emailed me back. Nobody ever responded to me back, no nothing. I just had to keep on doing this facial recognition shit. So, and that's another reason. So they hacked my shit again, and I'm going through it again. Like, I reported that page. I reported my page like so much. I had everybody else report my page so many times and shit like that. So I was like, you know what? If I stop, they gonna keep my page. I'm trying to do something. And then I got a backup page, but only got 100 fucking followers. I'm gonna have to start all over again. My reels on my other page, they hitting. Like, my pictures hitting, my reels hitting. I'm gonna have to start all over again. Like, I don't have none of that stuff in my phone no more. Everything that's on social media is on social media. Like, I don't even have none of that shit on my phone, so I can't even go and try to save a video, no nothing. Like, I can't do nothing. So, bro, I was just like, they think they could use my shit to be scamming on my shit? Nope. So I just kept reporting, kept doing the facial recognition shit. And this went on from all the way from the 11th all the way to the 25th, y'all, of May. Cause I was that consistent. Cause if you don't be consistent, it don't matter what you do. If you don't be consistent, you're never gonna get the result you're looking for. So I was just consistent, and this time when I got back into the second time, I had changed my email address and my phone number and stuff like that, and I changed my password and stuff. And for a long time, mind you, this happened in May. Like I said before in my previous video, I was off social media for a long time. I was so scared to use my page because every time that I was using my page or getting somewhere in my page, it was, on my account, my shit would get hacked. So I was like, I was so scared to use my account for so long, for a long time. So on top of that, the stuff that I was already going through, I was like, you know what? Since I got my page back, I let everybody know on both of my accounts and both of my pages that I got my page back. And at a time, I was like, I'm just gonna delete this page and just start all over. But who? I had shit lined up. I'm networking. I had deals. I had opportunities. You know what I'm saying? And all my opportunities and deals and shit like that was here. And by that shit happening, and it was happening for so long, like a lot of doors got closed. Motherfuckers went to blocking me. I was at almost 3,200 followers. I'm only at 3,000, probably 3,013 followers right now. I lost so many followers, so many doors got closed, so I lost so many opportunities. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, damn. So I was off social media for a long time. And then on top of that, I was already going through shit behind it. Like in my personal life, I was already going through shit. So I stayed off social media for a good like 2-3 months. And then on top of that, I was scared to even use my account because I'm thinking, what if my shit get hacked again? You know what I'm saying? So this, like, y'all, this shit is crazy. And I went on all my social media platforms. I was like, do not give nobody no money from, you know what I'm saying, from that my page got hacked, and they're scamming, asking for money. If y'all give up y'all money, that's gonna be on y'all. I went on my Facebook, Snapchat, I went on all my social medias and was letting y'all know my shit got hacked. And I was like, y'all'll be a fool if you want to. Give up them $100 if you want to. So all my siblings, I called my siblings and let them know, because they got the same message. They was getting the same messages and stuff like that. And it just threw me. Like, scamming is real. These scammers was really asking for bitches' emails, phone numbers, and these people just kept changing the email address on my account to whatever email address that they was getting from my DMs. And I was like, bro, are you serious? Like, are you kidding me? Like, you gonna sit on your ass all day? This is what you do? Like, you don't have nothing else better to be doing with your time right now? This is the come up money fraud. Like, I'm understanding if you hitting for 10, 20, 30, 50,000, 50 bands or some shit. Like, bitch, you around here scamming social media accounts. And you ain't getting not $1 from mine. So if you sitting around on your ass all day, scamming people out their accounts, scamming people out their page, and I'm knowing the time that you had, the time that whoever had my shit, the time you had my account, you ain't make not one cent. Not 1 cent. Like, y'all, I'm telling y'all, today's age, people would be doing any and everything for a damn dollar. And I was like, oh my gosh. And I never got no motherfucking response. My thing is, I kept DMing them, I kept emailing these people. I never got a response from Instagram. Like, never. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, no, I'm not gonna start over. I'm not gonna do none of that. I'm gonna get my shit back. But y'all, yeah, that's what happened. So y'all gotta be careful. Y'all gotta be safe. With giving y'all email address, y'all passwords with y'all accounts, because I had to learn my lesson. You know what I'm saying? And I can't blame nobody but myself, because I should have known better. I should have known better. I should have known better, because that ain't make no sense to me. You know what I'm saying? I should have known better, but hey, it is what it is. It happened. I'm just telling y'all my experience of what I had to do to get my page back. But if you ever, I won't say don't rely on an Instagram support team shit that you have to go through and stuff like that, but if you be consistent, you would always get results with them. But trust me, no one is going to email you. No one is going to hit you back. Nobody is going to respond on nothing. If you're not no celebrity, if you ain't got no blue check mark to your name, if you're not verified, you is not getting no response back from no Instagram support team, no nothing. They really don't care about that. You just gonna have to go through you're gonna have to keep consistent. If you really want your page back, you're gonna have to keep reporting it, and you're gonna have to keep doing your facial recognition and change your information, like your email address, your phone number, and your password as many times as you need to in order to get your shit back. Because I'm telling you right now, if you ain't somebody on them platforms, them people don't give a damn and they do not care. But that's what I have to say on that. Y'all, my phone had died and it had cut off. But like I was saying, that will conclude today's video. I will see you guys in my next video. Stay tuned. Make sure y'all subscribe, like, leave a comment down below, and also click that post notification bell so you can be notified every single time that I upload. I will see you guys in my next video.